In this video, you will see 5 simple and easy things you can do to focus in your prayer, salah and namaz. Assalamu alaikum Bliefians, you're watching Bliifee, where I share Muslim life hacks to follow our deen more easily. Now, few months ago, I made this video with prayer hacks on how to focus in your salah and you all loved it. So, I'm back with some more hacks but very easy ones which anyone can do right away. Make sure to watch till the end because come on y'all, don't you want to know 5 easy things you can do to focus better in your meeting with Allah? Alright, so let's get right into it. Hack number 1 is to change your prayer mat or your namaz. So in this hack, pretty much what you have to do is to change whatever you're praying on. So normally whichever prayer mat you pray on, you're going to change that into something different. The next time you pray, use the other prayer mat you have. Pray on a different carpet. Pray on a different clean floor. Or even pray on a freshly washed prayer mat. See the difference it makes by just changing your prayer mat. Just try it. Just try it and see how automatically you become more focused and alert when you're praying just by changing a prayer mat. So that was the first point in this video, to change your prayer mat. Now, the second hack in this video is to change the place you're praying in. Just like your prayer mat, the place you pray in also has a big impact on your focus in prayer. When we pray all the time in the same place with the same prayer mat every single time, we just get used to it. And when we change the slightest things like the color of the prayer mat or the place we're praying in, it makes a big difference in our prayer. So if you normally pray in your bedroom, try praying in the living room, pray in the kitchen, or just pray in a different spot in the same room that you normally pray in. You can also have a bucket list of different places that you want to pray in. You know, like my list has things like pray on the terrace, pray on the beach, pray in the backyard, pray in a desert, etc. etc. Now, each time you pray in a different spot, it is a completely new experience. We get to feel Allah's beauty in the things that He has created in our surroundings when we pray in a different spot. So, this was the second easy way to increase your focus in salah by simply changing the place you're praying in. The third hack is to change the clothes that you normally pray in. Make it special. The idea here is to switch around the things that you normally do and make it more special by just changing the little things every time you pray. Now, for this point, you don't necessarily have to wear a completely new outfit, but basically what I'm saying is change things like wear a new hijab, wear a different shirt, maybe wear an abaya and pray. I don't know, get creative. Every time you pray, you're meeting with Allah, so why not dress nicely and feel more excited to pray? Like I said before, it doesn't have to be a completely new outfit, but just the little things like a freshly washed shirt or a freshly washed scarf. Iron your shirt and pray in it, or iron your scarf and pray in it. Talking about ironing. And by making these little changes, you'll be feeling more excited to pray, and that way you'll focus more in salah. Just try it. So this was a third easy way to increase your focus in salah by changing the clothes you're wearing and making it special. Hack number 4 in this video to make it easier to focus in your salah is to change up the surahs you normally recite in your prayer. I know this whole video is all about changing the little things you do in prayer, but trust me, it makes a big difference. The thing is, when it comes to surahs, when we recite the same surah every single time in every single prayer, or if you're like me and you have some surahs particularly assigned to each rakat of a prayer in your day, so what happens with this is we get into autopilot mode. Like when we say Allahu Akbar till the time we say salam, everything's happening automatically. And when something is happening automatically, we are not completely focusing on it because our mind just gets into the flow. So, by changing the surahs, like reciting a different surah in your prayer than you normally would, can also make a huge difference in your focus. If you recite Surah Ikhlas, replace it with Surah Asr. If you recite Surah Falaq, then replace it with Surah Fil. And so on. Basically, replace the surahs that you keep reciting every single time in every single prayer. Just change it up a little bit, recite a new surah instead, and see how you feel. That way you won't be on autopilot mode, and just by reciting a different surah can make you feel fresh and new, and that increases your alertness when you pray. So this was the 4th hack to change the surah you recite in your prayer and instead recite a different surah than you normally would. The 5th hack in this video is that if you normally pray by yourself individually, then just switch things up a little bit and pray in Jamaat with just even one extra person. It doesn't have to be a whole big Jamaat, just one extra person can make it a Jamaat too. What this means is that again, when you pray by yourself, you go into autopilot mode. Praying is something we do every single day and we just get used to it. But try praying in a Jamaat of 2, 3 or more people, whether you're the Imam or you're following the Imam, just see the difference it makes. Brothers especially, you would know what I'm saying. You know the difference between praying in a Jamaat versus praying by yourself, right? When you switch from praying individually to praying in a Jamaat, and then from praying in a Jamaat to praying individually, there is a difference in the focus. When you keep switching back and forth, you feel more alert the next time you pray in a different way. And even having a new imam, a new reciter, can make you feel more focused, because there is a difference between the way that different imams recite, so you feel more focused and alert. Now, ladies, Jamaat is not limited to men only. You can pray in the Jamaat at masjid if you have those facilities in your country, or if you have a brother, son, father or husband at home who is happy to lead a Jamaat at home, then join it and see how you feel. And if you don't have a male who can lead Salah, then you can make a Jamaat of females only too. There are a few differences between the normal Jamaat and a female-only Jamaat, and the main difference is that the Imam in the female Jamaat will not stand in the front of the row, but rather she will be in the middle of the first row, right? So she will have all the other followers on the right and the left-hand side, and women in the back as well, but she will not be ahead of anybody else. Everybody will be on the same level in the front row. And if you're doing a Jamaat of 2 ladies only, then you can stand side by side with the female Imam being on the left and the follower on the right, with the lady Imam being on the left side. I will link a video in the description and in the comments for more information about a female-only Jamaat. Okay, so coming back to the main point, this point was all about praying in a Jamaat to increase your focus in Salah. Once again, whether you are leading the Salah or you're following the Imam, in both ways, inshallah, you'll feel more focused. Also, you get 27 times more rewards by praying in a Jamaat compared to praying by yourself individually. Now, as a recap, the 5 easy hacks to focus in Salah was number 1, to change the prayer mat or the carpet that you're praying on. The second one was to change the place you're praying in. The third one was to change the clothes you normally wear in Salah and making it more special. The fourth one was to change the surahs you recite in your Salah. And the 5th hack was to pray in a Jamaat. So, which of these hacks will you try today? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you there, inshallah. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Muslim hacks like this. Until next time, live your beliefs and stay tuned to Bliifee. The idea here is to hadith. No. Yeah. A freshly washed shirt or a freshly washed. So what happens with this is we get into autopilot mode. Then you can. There are a few.
So my dream for Jannah grows day by day, and I pray to Allah to guide me all the way till I make it to His paradise. Oh, yeah.